Hi guys. I'm back to yapping today. How are you doing? Hold on, should I move the chat box over here? Like just there. I click close enough. So you know how hard it's been to look at all of this like bullshit stuff about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 without getting spoiled? Like, I'm happy that it's all out of context because we know all these motherfuckers don't actually play the game. And you can tell just by the by the Steam stuff when it comes to achievements. Hey nerdy Texan accountant. Thank you for the 50. Hope you're doing well. Lots of love to the fish Ellie. Lum will not have to sell her feet pics to make ends. No, that's not gonna happen. Arch is already trying to say, hey Lum, sell your feet pics. I'm like, no, shut up. Good night or good morning, 12 a.m. It's 6:30 p.m. I'm sorry you're British. Chipper guy had this up. Howdy. Hi! Oh boy, she's supposed to... No! Homo Henry is next playthrough. Like, okay, here. Let me show you the Steam achievements so far for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. At least on Steam. I don't know how the achievements are on Xbox or PlayStation, but I don't care about those platforms. Window capture, Steam. There we go. What am I moving for? No, not that. There we go. So, these are the Steam achievements so far. I have 11 out of 48. So I'm going to be needing to do another playthrough to get all of them. But, like, I just got to Gutenberg yesterday. 0.1% of players have this achievement. Yeah, only 0.1% of people have made it to Gutenberg. Yes, I know the game is still new, but I don't know how far Gutenberg is. Well, 50% of people killed someone with a combo. 0.1% of players killed somebody with a boulder drop from the battlement. These are the global achievements. The highest for beating Capon during practice is 66.5%. 57% got past the tutorial. 12% of people found pebbles. 5.3% of people have found a mutt. It's like, pebbles and mutt were my first things I did as soon as I was able to get into the open world was find my babies. Still bullshit of Arch, like, you know, selling pebbles. Absolute bastard. Yes, people are just stop playing, but like, that just shows how many people that aren't actually playing the game and just taking out of context screenshots. To say, hey, this is going on. Oh, this is happening. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, most of these screenshots are way further into the game. I haven't even seen a lot of these scenarios that people are bitching about. No, this isn't for, like, this week. This is for, like, during the weekend and last week. So I'm not really talking about stuff that happened this week. Just the fact they're in the... Yes, I know. But, like, I get their concern with the whole, like, switch up on the characterization of Henry and Hans. That I get. Those are valid concerns. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is what fandom pulls fucking John De La Furry and Jay Viper did. In terms of fucking window capture, scoot right back over. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 creative studio Daniel Varva addresses child sodomy scene. There's no children in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 or 2. There's no children models. There is no teenager models. There's no teen models. Every single character model in the game is an adult, or a horse, or dogs, or sheep, or a ram named Ignatius. But there's no children. There's plenty of things to complain about the game that are completely valid, and I'm not going to say, oh, you're wrong about that, don't bitch about that, no, it's fine to have those concerns. You don't do this. This is just like asking for a lawsuit from Warhorse. And at this point, with like 1, this, and 2, with Jay Viper saying, oh, everyone needs to report this game on Steam. And it's like, what are you doing, my guy? At that point, I hope that Fandom Pulse gets sued by Warhorse. I hope they get sued, honestly. Then another one, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, features graphic depiction of child sodomy. Melanie Mack, you're not beating the grifter allegations, girl. Savage's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 developers adding underage gay grooming scene. All perversion leads to this. Melanie Mack also says, first they normalize porn, then they normalize sodomy. Then they try to normalize pedophilia. Can't you see? All perversion leads to this. It all comes from Satan. And inserting this in our entertainment is a method of normalization. Wake up! It's like, girly pop, stop. You're starting to sound like the psychopaths that I was raised with in church. Hey, Nightmare. Sodomy is a funny word in an African accent. It's like, there's no children. There's absolutely no children. Jay Viper, he deleted his post. It's showing people how to report the game on Steam. And he just says, no, I don't think KCD2 will be taken off of Steam. The way I see it working is if Steam sees the reports, looks into it, and finds there may be credence to the reports, then they would reach out to Deep Silver for clarification from Warhorse. In a perfect world, Varva states Hans and Henry are in their 20s, and we can move on with our lives. I keep being told that Hans is late 20s, and that the devs said this before. When I ask for a link, all I get is a runaround, and I've been able to find that statement. If anyone has it, let me know. And all they had to do was find this live stream from the pre-launch of Kingdom Come Deliverance, where they say they're 27, like they're around 27 years old. Then Ademion, I love his content. Ademion does good work. I've chatted with him before. But this isn't it. Ademion says, Hans Capon is canonically 15 years old apparently in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, according to their in-game historical records. Yet you can romance him in the game if you make Henry gay, effectively meaning, yeah, this is technically illegal to showcase in the game. Warhorse, Daniel, care to explain what's going on here? What the fuck? It's like, okay. This is from the in-game codex in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. What the codex does is that it lets you see what the characters' historical counterparts were during that point in time. So I'm terrible with pronouncing names, but I'll do my best. Jean Patik, whatever. The underage son of Jean Jesk, whatever, and Hedvika of Daba, whatever. After the death of his father, his family, the Lords of Lipa, his uncle, Czech names are hard. John is Han. Oh. The J's don't exist, they're H's. Like in Spanish? Okay. Jan Techik. Don't strain yourself, Lum Lum. I will strain myself, and I know you guys will laugh at my expense. Whatever. And his son, Hanish, and his brothers became his guardians. Young Lord did not take possession of Rete and hereditary estate in Polna until 1412. Soon afterwards, he entered political life, and he held positions in the provincial offices. After the imprisonment of Master Han House, he signed a petition in his defense, but during the Hussite Wars, he was initially on the side of the League of Lords against the Hussites in a few minor battles. In 1419, he took part in a battle against the Hussies in Kinnan, apparently due to the blah 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 blah. But yeah, this is just giving people a small little history lesson. Because what if someone sees the character, sees the little itty bit of codex, and then they're like, okay, I want to learn more about this. Then people start becoming history nerds because their favorite video game showed cool characters. Not 100% accurate, but it is what it is. History is fun. And it's like, I'm going to be doing a stream for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 where I just go over the codex and read all the books that I got. Because I think it'd be really fun. Oh, thank you for the raid, Akko. So, Lum Lum history nerd? I do like history, but I prefer mythology. Should have a divide between in-game and real history? I mean, you're learning the in-game history as you play it. I mean, it shouldn't be hard for people to think, okay, this is talking about the real thing. I'm playing the game. But unfortunately, some people are just painfully retarded. And it's like, see what I have here. Oh yeah. Away from the stupid bullshit, people are already making mods for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And these are the 20 most downloaded mods for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 already. Ugh, why is it so... Ugh. I'll read them off for you. Unlimited saving. Instant herb picking. Stay clean for longer. More carry weight. Unlimited saves without schnapps. Easy smithing. I will make fun of anybody who uses easy smithing. Here, I'll look it up. KCD2 Nexus. If I see, it's like, again, I will make fun of anybody who uses easy smithing. That is the single most easy thing to do in the entire game. It is so easy to do. If people need hand-holding for smithing, I'm sorry. You need a safety helmet, and you need somebody to let you know that it's okay. Everyone can be a little special sometimes. Convenient items. Rich merchants. No, you can wait till you get to Gutenberg for that. You don't need rich merchants. Lum is angry, everyone. Ekaron. Quick smithing? No! It's like, okay, I get mods are fine and fun, but you can at least play through the game vanilla the first go around. Everybody, everyone who has played Skyrim that I know has played vanilla Skyrim the first time before modding the fuck out of it, where it looks like it's a completely different game. Let's see. Unlimited weight radius. No. Increased herb gathering radius. Easier or harder reputation. More or less XP. No, that's just cheating. More gather radius. Easy lock picking. The master pickpocket. Master lock picker. No, you guys are just weak. You think Arch picked the easy smithing? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. Blacksmith whistle be gone. Ugh, don't be a baby. Dairy cows of Bohemia. Why change the cows? There's nothing wrong with them. And plus, that doesn't make sense. Mutt be quiet? No, that's just rude. Don't make Mutt be quiet. Non-alcoholic savior schnapps. No. Reputation balance. See, it's like, I get modding for, like, reshade and everything. That's pretty neat. But, like, actual things, no. Based silence mod, no! And it's like, just because Luke Dale did his first stream of, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 today, I decided, you know what? Let's watch his little clip that he just uploaded. And apparently, Luke Dale made a little, oopsie poopsie. Because, he managed to, not update his game to the most current build. So he was playing essentially the beta version from 2023 on his stream. Oh, I love Luke Dale. He is a fucking gift. I adore this man. He is literally just Hans. Hold on, let me make sure that it's... There we go. Here he is.
Peasants! Peasants! Look at this! Whatever it is, we're about to play it. Audentes fortuna juvat. Where are you hailing from this evening? I always like to find out where all my peasants live. Can you guess what it is? I'm drinking my own
I want that
fate.
beer.
Oh, the gods! Oh, the gods be good! Jesus Christ be praised! Say it loud, say it proud! We are here in 1403. Audentes fortuna juvat!
Oh yeah,
Yellow
he just
is
got a
my
new
colour.
tattoo as
Still
well.
on brand. Lord of Lipa. I actually can't believe I'm here. It's so exciting to be here! Finally,
He's so
we
cute.
get to
I
play
love
this
him.
bloody game! It's been truly, and I say this without any exaggeration.
Just normal beer with a label. Yes, but I can't get in the US. I have to be in the Czech Republic to get it. So upset.
The greatest periods of my entire life the last few weeks in the run-up to releasing the game. One caveat though, I didn't do the day one patch. I know, naughty Luke, naughty, bad! It's gonna be another 9 hours. And I didn't think about that. We'll be doing it as a review copy. How did Tess Fortuna?
Oh, I love him.
Welcome to the jungle! I just hit new game. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. I can't believe we're here. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe this is happening. This is really happening. This is actually happening right now. Oh my god! Oh my god! I remember handing him that fucking crossbow. Oh, I like the crossbow. I like the crossbow. I like the crossbow. I like the crossbow.
Oh, he's so cute. This guy has safe party boy energy. You'd rock out with him.
There he is. Al dentes fortuna juvat.
He answers people a lot on Twitter, and he's just like,
are you kidding me?
He's just so sweet.
My beating heart. My word.
That is fucking impressive.
You said it, Hans. You said it.
Perkstein look like an outhouse.
It's just too much to bear. Like I can't take it all in. Guys, this is so
Is this the guy you gave romance? Yes.
I've never seen so many people in my stream in my life. It's absolutely outrageous. I'm gonna get another beer, guys.
Distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
Oh, I adore this man.
That's gonna happen all the time. Yeah. Silly doggy. It's the inventory. It's the long-awaited inventory that I've seen many images of.
This is such the this is the inventory from 2023. It's so
pretty. That's me. Look at that fucking face. That's this face, but there. Who's better looking? Be honest. It's kind of weird, right?
I say the victor is clear.
Can we rewind that? That impression was near 1-to-1. I mean, at him.
Because if you beat Hans in a fight and your Hans, does Hans lose?
When did he figure out it was an old build?
Hans win? Or does
it took him a while.
Win? Because who really loses or wins if you're Hans and you're Hans, and Hans wins and Hans loses? Because I think Hans wins if Hans wins, but Hans doesn't necessarily lose if Hans wins. Do you see my point? I see my point. I let him win. Apparently I'm playing like a really old version of the game. Like someone at Warhorse is like, put this aside for me. And like it's really old.
Oh, someone at Warhorse told him that it's an old build.
God, I can't play it.
Look at that water go!
It's pretty funny that I'm playing like a 2023 version of the game. That's pretty funny. Should we just do this tomorrow instead? I don't want to play like a really old version of the game. I think that would be really sucky. And a disservice to Warhorse, a disservice to you guys. So I'm gonna download the...
He's such a good boy. You guys need to follow him. Oh, he's great. I've been watching his streams for a while. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, he's perfect. And it's like, it's funny, like how different the models are between Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, Henry went through puberty and adulthood in like 2 days in game. He seems like a goober. He is a goober. He is a big old goober. He's not Hans Capon. He's Lord Hans Capon. If he ever does D&D stuff, he has such a character. He can really pull in a lot of viewership. Oh, I know. You know what? Because I think he's going live tomorrow, right? Yeah, he said he's going live tomorrow, probably about the same time. He went live at about 11 a.m. CST, if I remember correctly. So he'll be going live about the same time. So I if you guys want to suggest it to him or just like send him a message or comment on one of his posts, he more than likely, like, he answers and likes a lot of posts. He's answered some of mine. Hans is a noble goober, so it works. Yes. Yeah, he's good fun. He's good fun. Did it make me unfollow him? Ugh. Fuck you, Twitter. Yeah, Synth Potato. Luke Dale, actor for Lord Hans Capon, just accidentally played what seems to be an early build of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 that may be dated as early as 2023 on stream. Here are some key differences. The game had a completely different logo. Henry's face looked a lot different, more angular. Inventory was colored differently. The little rabbit that shows your current status was completely different. The HUD was colored slightly differently. Not sure if it's 100% the game or the stream, but everything just looks much more colorful. Quite buggy, all fixed up for the final game. This is hilarious that it feels almost too true to the character, so thank you, Luke Dale, for giving us a tiny glimpse at the beta for this game. Yeah, look at the little bunnies up there. I almost prefer these bunnies over the ones that we got. Oh yeah, that is a different logo. Let's see, what else was I doing today? Alright. Away from KCD. Onto, Love and Deepspace. Because, me, Savvy, and Ara have been yapping about Love and Deepspace. And, you know, wherever there's antis, they're everywhere, including Love and Deepspace. And we force Arch to play this one. I think he would rather do a flip off of a building than download this on his phone. Hey, Louie, last time caught your stream, you were complaining about California not naming their sports teams well. Hope stream is less molding. They'll still be about the same. But yeah, so I agree with this person. So someone says, like, this is in context of the story for the current banner of Love and Deepspace. Someone says, so he basically raped and beat up MC to the point of her losing consciousness and lots of blood. What kind of horrible card is this? Didn't expect info to sink this low. No hate to the uploaders, the company that I'm mad at. And like, one, let me make this man worse. Excuse you? I mean, like, I let him drug me too. And then Savvy, naturally, being the absolute wife that she is, the absolute perfection woman that she is. Is this the one with the period tracker? Yeah, lots of. This isn't the first one to do that. Fish don't know Savvy. Instantly bullies Norwegian together and bonds over it. Oh, I adore Savvy. She's perfect. Is this a game where Lum Lum gives her period info? Hey, my period's too irregular, honestly. Why is that man wearing so many chains? That it's an upside down pentagram on his chest. It's hot. Coco, stop it! Hold on. My cat's chewing on shit. Coco, stop it! Stop chewing on my cords! Coco! You have toys! Stop it! That's a mess of stuff that you shouldn't be! Flipping cat. Excuse me. I do! Sometimes I get, it's like, the time is cut in half. Go! Stop it! To where, like, I'll get half of a period at the beginning of the month and the other half at the end. It's not fair. Yes, Savvy says, tourists are shit. Fiction is fiction. Let there be uncomfortable stories. Let there be messed up stuff, who cares? It's fiction. Antis, as they're called, but I'd rather call them delusional schizos, cannot separate reality from fiction. Why do women tolerate periods? You can take meds to stop that. Unfortunately, with the birth control, it affects people really differently. Like, the last time I'm on birth control. I have it implanted in my arm. But it doesn't stop my period. It just makes the egg go away. But it doesn't stop the bleeding. But the last time I did, the shots, it made me gain weight. So then I started starving myself, and then I stopped taking that birth control. We mean TMI? He brought it up. Anyways. I would evict my uterus. I still want to have more children, so I don't want to. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fudge. No. It's like a little bit, sure. But if I get fat, I'm gonna starve myself. It's like I would rather kill myself than be like obese. I will take a funny little freedom dispenser to my head before I get fat. That's why I make sure that I don't get fat. Well, clearly this doesn't disturb me, seeing how I'm able to eat through this talk. Oh, you're fine. These are the type of loser to have 5 to 10 accounts and sit in a Discord full of miserable losers waiting for an artist's Twitter to be dropped so they can bully them and tell them to end themselves over a drawing. Don't like it? Fuck off. Let developers and storytellers do their thing. If it comes from the heart, no one has force to anything. The fiction should flow freely, which, yes, Savvy is correct. Whoa, so fatphobic. Yes. I will continue to be fatphobic. I don't care. Because, you know what? That's a whole other thing that I can go on about, is the fucking fat fucks that want to make airplane seats larger. And make airplane costs go up so much. It's like, oh no, but you gotta make it more accommodating. It's like, no. You just need to lose weight. Sigh, I am obese. There's no hate to you. There's the hate to the people who keep bitching about it. But yeah, is Savvy right as always. Love her. Now, here's another thing I agree with Savvy with. Also related to Love in Deepspace. Why would they give the player character a hot brother? Hello? I want to have that one be a dating option. He looks like a well-adjusted individual and finally not an aloof man. I bet he pays his taxes a month before the due date. That's the type of stability the player character needs in her life. Which I agree. Why give us a hot brother when we can't romance him? And it's okay, they're not biological. They're adopted. I don't want an option on this opinion on this game. Out of sight, out of mind. Fair. You pay your taxes before the due date? Based. She calls him brother, then calls him childhood friend. Is she friend-zoning the brother? What am I missing? We back in, boys. They're adopted. He's into her. Oh fuck, oh god, I'm dead, Jim. He did that thing a hot dog does in the microwave if it goes in for too long. Oh, I love Savvy so much. This is heartbreaking. I can't stop laughing. All this time, we got left of hot brother. I got jump scared by the game. Good storytelling. 10 out of 10 was very engrossed. Dropped phone on my face. Okay, wow, you really played the game out of order. Oh, this is now making sense. Don't mind me just Bruce forcing higher level content because you missed a basic reward. I love Savvy. Savvy, never change. Now, on to something completely different and really, random. But I found this fucking hilarious. Jason Isaacs. He was asked, if he would want to return for the Harry Potter, reboot series. He says, I'm hoping to come back as Hermione. I don't know, I see it. I see it. Do you think he could pull off Hermione? I think he could. I think he could. I think he could pull off Hermione. What do you guys think? Ugh. I love it. It's great. I mean, could have worse. What? Fair. Diverse and inclusive. Yeah, maybe. What else do I want to talk about? There's only like a couple small things, honestly. Oh yeah, we could watch a Gundam video. It's a Gundam video. I seen that he uploaded a new one. Oh yeah, ignore my bookmark folders. Those don't exist. Yes. So, who cares? By the way, Lum Lum, when will we get Lum Lum Ponyfish on Arch's head? Why is all the bookmarks? There's not a single lies. No lies. No, there's not. No, there is not. Stop it. None of this says that. None of this says that. Political yapping. Love and deep space poses. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2! BL! Last month's Archcast. Stop it! There is not! If I reincarnate as Hermione, I would buy a full-length mirror and go to town. No! Stop! You know what? We can watch Shadversity stuff, and then we'll watch Gundam.
Hey, Tarnath.
Yeah.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is out.
Yep. You excited?
I kind of am.
Oh.
I depending when this video comes out, I think I will have already done a couple of live streams.
Right.
But I've already checked out the opening tutorial, battle, intro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a siege.
Yep.
It's a castle siege.
Yeah.
And look, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is probably the most accurate medieval based piece of media ever made, almost.
Yeah,
It
really
does
good.
remarkably well.
Yeah. That doesn't mean there aren't a few little things here and there, but those little things don't take away.
It doesn't take away. But for Puritans like me, because everything else,
I don't care.
exactly, I do care, because everything else is done so well. those small things that they kind of just missed or were unaware of stand out like a sore thumb.
Right.
And there is one thing that really stood out to me in a castle siege, and it's regarding castle walls and ladders.
Right.
So when someone assaults a castle wall with a ladder with the intent to climb up the ladder and get over the wall, that is what is called an escalade. And so people are performing escalades against the
Chat
castle.
is always cool to watch.
And
Oh, I agree.
what do you do as the player, or you see other NPCs do? Can you guess what they try and do?
You try and kill them.
They try and push the ladder. Yeah, they do try and kill them.
Kill
yes.
them, yeah.
But they also try and push the ladder off.
Yes.
They push them with their hands, and even better, they get a polearm halberd and push it off with to get more distance.
Now, this is interesting because if anybody's ever watched any fail videos, ladders are like one of the MVPs, right? But there's context to that. There's a difference between a very short ladder climbing
I
up
did
your
defend the
house
castle. Fuck you.
versus a
Big long castle wall.
with like 30 dudes on it. Like,
Now-
they're very different.
To demonstrate this point, how easy or difficult, and what the reality was about escalades and how you would want to approach it, and why what they depict in Kingdom Come Deliverance #2 is actually inaccurate, we would need a castle to demonstrate this, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
Good thing we've got a castle.
yeah, we got one of them. Not many people could say that.
No,
I want a castle.
Look, I know this is not a full-size castle.
It's still a bloody castle.
It is, and it is actually big enough for us to demonstrate, because not only do we have a castle, as you can see, we have a ladder, which wasn't exactly tall enough, so I had to improvise.
Look. It wasn't tall enough. We had to improvise, guys. Whitefish, the men are pontificating. No. 2 ladders tied together. No, those aren't 2. No, those aren't 2 ladders because that's an extending ladder. It's a ladder on top of a table. Have I seen the barrel episode? No.
Might not be the safest thing. Don't do this at home.
Funny, because like this is the first time where I'm gonna like agree with all the people in the comments. This is stupid.
This is dumb. But we're gonna do it.
3 ladders in a trench coat.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
will
you can
be
send
the
it.
dumb one to get it. But look, we actually don't need to do that a lot. A couple of things that I want to demonstrate is actually, this will be fine enough because I can demonstrate where you would want to position the ladder beforehand, because there is actually a big problem with this concept. So first I'm just going to come out and debunk the concept, but then we're even going to test it even after that.
Sure.
But in reality, you wouldn't even be able to do what they do in Kingdom Come. And so let's reposition the camera and I'm going to demonstrate some things. Talking about escalades is the type of content that unfortunately YouTube would completely bury. We've already tried this with many old school style Shadowversity videos, which are just solely about either medieval history, dedicated sword content, and YouTube is not promoting it unless it's kind of related to something that is already trending, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But that does leave all the other videos in a pretty difficult place because releasing them publicly does not offset the time and money it took in making that video. So because of that, we've had to reframe everything we're doing here on Shadowversity to try and make content that is more likely to catch the algorithm, but we still love the classic soul medieval sword videos. But the way that we can keep making that in a sustainable way is thanks to our supporters. We are still making that content and now releasing it as exclusive, full-length, dedicated videos for as little as $1 a month. That is only $12 in the whole year, and you will get access to the dedicated medieval and sword content that you still love. This week is a great nerdy castle video where I filmed in location.
I mean, hey, I agree with him with the whole algorithm thing. Because with the algorithm changing so much and the style of videos that he does, yeah, no, I get it. I understand. Castles are cool. Castles are fucking cool. And hey, Lolly, how are you doing? How was your Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stream? Did you break the game, or was the bad luck of Shota being with you lifted away? Because I seen you started over.
At the UK, talking about the difference between Gothic architecture and medieval castle architecture, and the differences in between, and when you see Gothic architecture arising. And I don't want that video disappearing into the ether. I enjoyed making it, and there's so many people that still do love it. And so if you love it, you can see it for as little as $1 a month. That video is being released this week, or it might be out all...
Master Strike was earned, and peasants were punished. Did V's family take your horse again, or did you not find a horse yet?
Ready, and you can get access to that video as well as all the exclusive content we're now making for as little as $1 a month through subscribe.
No, Shad didn't make me angry. We're watching cool Shad stuff.
Sign up, check out that exclusive video. I hope to see you there, and let's get back to testing castle escalades as depicted in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What is the thing in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in regards to the escalades as they are depicted that is incorrect? Well, it is actually what you see right here, the height of the ladder.
Lum Lolly got his ass kicked by a rando a lot.
Ha! Try and push. We will test if you can even do that and how easy it would be, but you can only do this because the ladder is positioned where it is. There is a very easy fix to prevent people atop the castle from being able to grab hold of the ladder and potentially knock it aside. It is simply this. Now, there is literally nothing in front of me that I can grab a hold of. And if I wanted to like lean down and grab a hold of the ladder and then try and leverage it to the side, one, it's probably pretty heavy, hard for me to do, but look how exposed I would be, leaning forward out of the crenellation. And on top of that, if the ladder has been placed
Hold on,
against...
gonna pause real quick. Hey, Mr. Monkey, there's no numbers to Lolly's profile picture. That's just Casca from Berserk. That's just Casca.
Wall, that's because someone placed it there. There's going to be either someone down holding it in place or men already climbing up the ladder, and that's going to put so much weight on it that I'm not going to be able to pull it or push it aside, and I'm exposed on top of that. And then there's probably a guy already right in front of me attacking me with a sword. And the other thing to pay attention to, the ladder doesn't need to be made at an exact height. Just repositioning the base, sliding it back a bit, lowers the top part of the ladder so it sits underneath the line of the crenellations, which makes it much, much harder for you to do what they are doing in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where they are pushing the ladder off or getting a pole arm or something on the ladder to then leverage it and push it off even further. And here's the thing, medieval people, they were not dumb. I can always guarantee that if they realized that, people are grabbing hold of the ladder and pushing it off, that was a problem, they would obviously resort to this, well, just either make a slightly shorter ladder, it's not hard to cut some of the bottom rungs off, they were made out of wood in that time, or just pull out the base a little bit so it slides down and now it's not there. Having said that, there still might be ways to knock down the ladder even when it's positioned a bit lower from the crenellations of the castle wall they're trying to escalade. But by positioning it lower, it is far, far more difficult. For instance, I potentially could leverage, a pole arm down like so, but actually that's no... The pressure to lift it off is still requires a decent amount of force, and then if you have men on the ladder, I don't think you could even, leverage it off.
It's like, it'd be so cool if we were... It's like, sure, I haven't seen any, like, LARPing events, honestly. But, like, I would have loved to see, like, a super accurate castle siege. Like, try to reenact it as best as you can. I don't know if anyone has done that before. I know LARPing groups can go absolutely fucking insane. But I would love to see a historically accurate castle siege. Without the death, obviously. Excuse me. Yes, he's using a construction ladder for his presentation. It would take many, many months if historically done. Yes. I want to see that dedication. Speaking of LARPing, have you seen Arch's Furry video? No. We can watch that next. We can watch Arch's Furry video next.
After that, because the weight would hold it in place. Because here's the thing. If Escalades were so easy to defeat and knock aside from the wall, why were they using them so often and they could be very effective? The reason is because they approached it in a more practical, functional way, having the ladder rest lower on the wall, harder to reach, and then, so I can't reach, like I could, but I'm exposing myself, not a good idea, and especially if there is now an enemy on the ladder and I'm trying to fight them right here, that ladder isn't getting knocked down. I wonder if someone to the side of the ladder might be able to hook a pole arm in and pull it to the side, or push it to the side. Possibly, but I don't think that's going to be possible if it's going to have men on it, okay? I actually think pushing a ladder to the side, right, is much, much easier than pushing it away like they do in Kingdom Come Deliverance. When you're pushing it backwards, you have to get it over its leverage point, the lever point, for it to then fall down. And by the angle of the ladder, that...
You know, it's like, I get that Shedversity is, you know, all about safety and stuff. But, like, it would be so much easier to put this together if you got, like, hey, dude, you want to sit on this ladder and let me push you over? Type of thing. Do you like how he acts like an archer wouldn't shoot him down while trying to do that? Yeah. Small donation to Lum Lum Sovereign Wealth Fund. Thank you. In my mind, you look at ladder and go, ooga booga, big stone break ladder. Yeah. Dad does get on the ladder. Yeah, but I mean, like, because I say that he gets on the ladder. But, like, actually, here. Let's skip to about here. There we go.
Be even higher, and I'm not sure you could necessarily do that because the ladder, the base of the ladder is going to be sitting further away. And the other thing is that there was no weight on the ladder. I do want to find out how easy you can try and push a ladder off with someone on it. Okay, so I'm going to put my weight on the ladder just like so and lean, and just here. So,
Yeah.
how easy?
I just can't get over the ladder on the table. I can hear OSHA screaming from the distance. It's like, I know he's not in America, but I could just hear the screaming. It's a violation!
Easy as it can you push it off from?
Yeah.
So it's actually not hard?
Not hard.
Not hard. Interesting. So if someone was down here, you could probably do it.
Yes.
All right, what if I get a bit higher? All right, what about now?
Yes.
You could still do,
I could do
interesting.
it, yeah.
Interesting. So it actually might be possible then to knock someone or push a ladder back even with men on it.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the weight would be too much, but seemingly not.
Don't do this at home.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah, don't do this at home.
How many people have a castle at home, Ty?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's like, okay. It's easy to push because it's not made out of, wood. And, I kind of wish they didn't use a construction ladder for this. I wish they would have put together a crudely like, put together just a really crude ladder out of, like, pieces of wood. That would have been interesting. But I know he's getting, like, ye old age of... I don't know how old he is. I'm gonna guess, like, 40. Leverage, it's leverage. Yeah. 40 plus. Be nice, the ladder's doing its best. It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it. No! There's a difference between a very light construction ladder and a wooden ladder. Counter that, you could break a wooden ladder. Yeah, with a big rock.
They might try it with their house.
So we debunked some things and actually confirmed a couple of things. I was expecting it would be a bit more difficult to push the weight away, the ladder away with a person on it.
Well, it depends what you mean by push away, right? Like, I could push that ladder out, but like you mentioned earlier, the pivot point, right?
Yes.
This is a good example. If the ladder's like this, then it isn't too hard to push it past this pivot point and go fall over.
Yes.
However, if it's like this,
Yeah.
you have to push this all the way past its pivot point
Yep.
to actually get it
And
to fall
not
over.
only that, you have to lift more of the men's weight upwards off of it, which could make it a lot more difficult, almost, you know, impossible. Because the other point is that this was a scaled down example.
Yeah.
All right. If for a real castle that's much larger, the ladder is potentially at least 50% longer, if not double, and the pivot.
I want a castle! It's not fair. I want a castle. Lumi's 4. No, I'm 28. One Thumb Jim wants to know what's going on. Well, we were talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Then I was talking about Love in Deepspace, and now we're watching a Shadiversity video and about to watch Archley's new Furry video. I don't know, is he finally coming out as a furry? Is Archley finally coming out as a furry? Also, let me be really quick. I want to apologize if you say anything in chat that might upset you or chat. You're from Lolly's chat and you're... Oh, you're fine. You'll fit in just fine, my dude.
To just have a little bit of fun.
Shut up, Arch.
It's like wearing a superhero cape. Being a furry is like wearing a superhero cape.
No, it's not, Arch.
That is a fantastic headline. That is an absolutely fantastic headline from the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Why is the BBC like this? Honestly. The BBC has been going down like crazy. Arch, if you wear a fursuit, I will make fun of you and you're a furry. Lumi makes the furry argument, God help us. The fuck? I'm not arguing for furries. Hi, Alaska. Thank you for the 5. Well done being my most consistently performing of indie VTuber smut, even if the big corpos do completely outdo all the indies in less than a day. Yeah. It's like, we just gotta do our best. Even with no corpo backing, there's a lot of people who do great jobs. You wished Arch is a closeted lolicon? I'm a public lolicon. I'm a public shotacon. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know, things have been too serious around here as of late, okay? All of the stuff that's going on in the US with Trump, of course, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and all of this. We deserve an opportunity to just have a little bit of fun. And you know, this is going to be a little bit of fun.
But Lum think of the drawings? They're fake. they can't hurt you. You can't hurt them. Protect the lolly, do not lewd the lolly. Hey, I ain't gonna disparage anyone for liking the not safe for work side. I prefer the safe for work. Or, like, PG-13. Or else, like, you know, ecchi. I don't like hentai. I like ecchi. That's why I like gushing over magical girls.
The worst part is, I'm not even in opposition to the furry community by any stretch of the imagination. This falls well within my idea of, well, so long as you keep your fetishes to yourself, you are welcome to have them. And if they're able to organize a convention so that they can do their stuff away from other people and not bother anybody, well then, goddamn fantastic.
Hold on, shut up, Arch. Lum, when will you take over the Archcast again? Well, we're a little over halfway to funding the next LumiCast, so you have to give Arch money and tell him, hey, put this towards the LumiCast. And then once we reach $1,000, the next LumiCast will happen. You're only associated around. Also, if Arch pours out, how long until official Lumi feet print? No!
Fantastic. Do it, but is this really something that the British Broadcasting Corporation should be covering? Imagine a journalist and presumably a photographer, camera crew, whatever, have been paid to go to ScotiaCon. That is a wolf.
ScotiaCon? Huh?
And those are paws.
What the
Lum will be so pleased to.
Arch! Really? Arch! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I need to... Arch. I am watching your furry video on stream. What the hell? Lum would be No. Arch! You little shit! Oh, you little shit. Ugh. Always giving me strays. Ugh. Shit. Okay.
Write an article on furries in Scotland. Hey, for once it's not my taxpayer money, so
Bumlum,
what
he
do I care?
he does have that
It's
picture of you saying, like,
British and
he
somehow
photoshopped
actually
it!
American taxpayer
It's
money
fake!
that went into this, so hey, details, but let's get into it. A Phoenix Firefox, a man dressed as a large furry orange fox with blue hair and a tail tipped by a flame. At least it's not a butt plug.
Just
Says
had to
that
replace
in
your
his
tires, it's going to
normal
rain.
life, he is a very
Oh,
shy
shit.
person.
Stay safe. That's what
I
they
can
all say.
imagine that
Ah!
after he adopted his fursona, he is dancing in the streets and sharing a long hug with his best friend Rock.
Did he just say breastfed? Meaner. God damn it. When did I even say that? Oh yeah. Fucking little shit. Oh, you little shit, Arch. Oh my god, I need to put just unnecessary punctuations in, like, everything that I do now. Ugh, Arch. I found the exact message he photoshopped too. Oh, you little shit. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on. There, perfect screenshot. I give this to Monkey. Okay.
Who is dressed as a giant red and black German shepherd. It's like a superhero cape, says Fennec.
Breastfriend, can that be Lumi's new nickname on Archcaster Under the Sea?
When I put my fox head on, the person is gone.
Lumi, are you
He
Arch's
does not
breast
exist.
friend?
Only Fennec the fox exists. Oh, help me. Fennec says that being in costume allows him to escape his everyday struggles and do nothing but be happy. That's what has brought him to Scotland's largest furry convention, ScottiaCon. And you know what? Yet again, they're fair-y bloody enough. I am taking a little bit of a piss out of this because listen to this. I mean, come on, but you know what? Good for you. In this age where entertainment and escapism is constantly under attack, if you can just disconnect from everything and get away from the world for a week by putting on your giant fursuit, well, good for you. You have, unironically, access to a privilege there that many of us are somewhat
Arch is
missing
quiet.
at this point, even if this may be a bit too
There
far
you
of
go.
a step to regain it for many of us. Outside the Glasgow hotel, where the main event is held, hundreds of people dressed in costumes ranging from a rabbit in a military uniform to a unicorn with a magic wand have gathered along the banks of the Clyde. I hope it's not that unicorn, because I think it's shooting something out from its bum, but details.
What the fuck, Arch?
Passers-by dodge a pack of giant multicolored dogs as they pose with each other in a group selfie. I'm sorry, people of Glasgow, but this is like the fifth one. I'm sure you're used to it by now. A few meters away, a group consisting of a boy.
Of course it's in Glasgow. Why does everything happen there? Lum Lum is having an Anna Kasperian moment when she got called a bone owner and a breast friend sandwich. Oh, hold on a second. Yes, I was muted because I had to talk to Kiddo. I had to talk to Kiddo because she's sick. No, I had to talk to my kid. Help, there's no sound. There's sound now. It's not my fault. Well, I did it on purpose, so it is my fault. Okay, let's watch more Archly.
Bull with pink ears and a husky in a wizard's hat dance along to an accordion being played by a person in a large cartoon fox head. ScottiaCon co-director Jeremy Smith says the event is an opportunity to forget the real world for a weekend. The 45-year-old says you can go and be this big, colourful animal and that has no worries in the world and can just disconnect. I think a lot of people come along for that. Again, absolutely 100% fair. If this is a way for you to simply disconnect from the rest of the world, then more power to you, frankly. Although, well, I'll get in a second. ScotioCon first launched in Inverness in 2011, but this year's 4-day convention is expected to be the largest yet, with 1,700 attending. That's a lot of furries. It's an opportunity to be silly for a weekend when no one is judging you, Mr. Smith says. It features events such as cash-free casino night, an art auction, fan fiction writing panels. Oh.
Fan fiction writing panels. No. You write fan fictions with your friends in group chats where no one else can see you until you publish them under a anonymous name. As a ex-fan fiction writer, that's what you do.
Oh, I can imagine the smell. A rave and a wine and cheese reception.
Wine and cheese.
However, the convention and the furry fandom more widely is regularly the subject of controversy. Well, I don't know if I'd go quite that far. Ridicule, sure. Controversy depends. It is often associated with sexual fetishism.
Is that what you and Melee K do? No.
No. Surely not. Surely the skirt-wearing dog could not be fetishized in any way. Nor the massively obese dragon clinging to the tower.
Oh, I didn't even notice the obese dragon clinging to the tower. Oh.
I've seen enough hentai to know
And it's
what
a kilt
that is
arch.
going to. And members of the fandom have been accused of being sexual deviants or
Because they are.
misfits. Are you going to deny it? The convention does host events such as writing
Also, your super chat. Oh, hold on. Did I miss it? Oh, hold on. Oh, he looks scared. I'll say the costume thing is true. You can sort of just slide on a new persona. People find it refreshing not to be themselves and they don't like who they are, which, yeah, that is completely fair. I mean, that's why a lot of people cosplay at conventions.
But
Why does the Arch's laugh sound fake?
but okay.
It's like, okay. It's like Arch's laugh is so like. How would you describe the word airy? It's like his laugh has too much air behind it, but I know it's his real laugh. Arch is fake in general. No, he's the way he is on stream as he is not on stream. Forced, possibly. Wheezy? No, not quite wheezy. It's just there's a lot of air behind every laugh.
Okay, I want to hear the but. Mr. Smith insists that furries are
Yes,
badly
he
represented
genuinely
in
speaks
the
like
media.
this.
Fair enough, they are, most surely so. And that fetishism is not part of the furry identity. I don't know about that, sir. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced that this is not fetishism.
Okay, Arch. Where did he have to dig to find those pictures? I know when you click on different tabs. At this point, I know how your cursor moves when you click on different tabs. Why did you choose these specific pictures and where did you find them? Wealthy laughter. He's looking down upon the furry filth. The fact, no. Because I know Arch is a, pretty well-off man. I think most of these furries probably make more money than he does.
I'm, in fact, pretty...
Oh, hold on. Moose Man tone. I'll be right back. Gotta open the door. Okay, let's finish up this video.
Goddamn certain that this has significant fetish elements. Oh god, I love the dude in the background. That's that is genius. Now you're gonna have to get a little bit further out to sea before you try to sell this one to me, particularly considering as well the writing furry erotica fan corner. It's a fetish. Why even deny it? Embrace it. Come on. No, okay, listen everybody. The people that look at you and go, degenerate scum, aren't going to be, oh, but it's not a fetish. Well, shit. Why didn't you tell me? No, of course not. You gotta understand, this is a pretty niche thing you're doing here. And the people that like it, well, they like it. And the rest of us will tolerate you, by and large. At least I hope so. And that'll be that. End of conversation. Don't try to make it into something it isn't, because Jesus. We are one of the most misrepresented communities, and almost always in a negative way. It's largely because people fear what they don't know. Oh no, I understand. I know, which is yet again why I doubt this. We're used to people saying, look at this debauchery, but we aren't a fetish event. It's not what the convention is about. It's about...
It's like furry conventions are not like fetish events. There's like very specific ones that are, but the vast majority aren't. But unfortunately, it doesn't exactly help when a lot of them don't know how to wash their suits. Arch is so jaded in life that he tries to laugh for the sake of his content and channel. Not that I mind, it's kind of cute in a furry way. God damn it. You only know rainforest? Tell that to the hotel staff. I mean, there's a difference between the hotel after the con, like after con hours, and the con itself. So it's like, there's a split. There is definitely a split.
About community and getting away from things. I know, I get, I understand, but yet again, you are most assuredly so a fetish event, sir. Do not even pretend for an instant. Again, I don't even see why you would want to pretend, but... Phoenix the Firefox says it's just a hobby. It's no different to an anime convention or a Comic-Con convention. I don't know about that. Now, you can certainly argue that there's a fair bit of spicy cosplay at those as well, but I would very much so argue that the intent is not quite as overtly sexual. Furries first emerged as a subculture in the 1980s after anthropomorphic creatures began appearing as characters in science fiction comics and fan art, and people looked at them and thought, God, I want to have sex with that.
God damn
here
it.
we are today. Human ingenuity truly knows no bounds. Fans of the character soon started dressing as animals, ranging from cats and dogs to more fantastical creatures such as dragons and unicorns, and calling themselves furries. Is that a moniker they themselves adopted? The furry community, or fandom, gained popularity with the growth of the internet, and it estimated there are now hundreds of thousands of furries worldwide. Oh, part of me feels like... Am I the only one who reads that and feels threatened? Like, I'm in danger. Furries say that they do not identify as animals. Well, I have seen some people who do, but by and large, I'm sure that's the case. And many liken the activity to cosplaying. The costume or a fursuit can often cost thousands of pounds, and many are homemade. Absolutely, they're not cheap, these things. Inside the convention hall, an octopus and a parrot casually drink a glass of wine together. Rocky, the German shepherd, says that in everyday life they could be doctors, teachers, engineers, or lawyers. And you know what? He's actually correct. There is a large number of suspiciously wealthy furries out there, people who are weirdly well-adjusted members of society at large, although, the safe space option
I mean, hey, I told Arch that he should just get his pony model already. That would be funny. He could officially be a VTuber, but just a pony. That'd be great. That'd be fucking hilarious. You heard that a lot of IT people are furries? I mean, it starts with the programmer socks and then it goes downhill from there. I mean, they either go femboy or furry. It's one or the other. It's never, can't escape it. Didn't say no to the pony model either, so exactly. You want Arch Cat model? The moment you put on the fursuit, you're lost. It's only a matter of time until you find yourself at the bottom. No. I'm in IT, can confirm, not me though. I don't know, Nightmare. You haven't put on the programmer socks yet. And then at that point, it's a coin toss between femboy or furry.
Comes up as some of these people are exactly.
Oh no. This person here. I don't know who they are. But please, okay, please tell me that I'm not the only one that thinks this. Hold on, can I do it in? This looks like a female version of Kyle Rittenhouse. This just looks like Kyle Rittenhouse. Are we sure this isn't Kyle? Are we sure he hasn't gone off the deep end? Kyle, what happened? Oh, God.
The kind of people you would think they are. The kind of people that start
Kylie
talking
Rittenhouse.
about safe spaces and how
They kept
their
suing him
community
so much he
is
transitioned.
misrepresented and how this obvious fetish is totally not a fetish, bruh. It's an identity. Yeah. Don't know about that. Yet again, don't know about that. You probably know Furry. I do. I do. And don't realize it. Oh, no. Trust me, you're not as good at hiding as you think you are. It's because we are just everywhere, says Rock, who, again, I feel as if there's a threat implicit in this. And like Fennec is not keen to reveal his human identity. Preferring to be known by his fursona. He says we feel free under the fursuit because you don't see what we look like underneath. There is no way to make prejudgments. Yet again, I question your supposition. Mrs. Smith also says the event is attended by a very diverse audience, which is largely made up of professional people. I know a professor who runs the science department in London University. Oh, believe me, I believe that. A space technician, a business who runs a chain of upmarket bakeries, he says. It's a very diverse, very accepting community. Oh, it is. It very much so is. It is heavily a part of academia, this. He also says that the Scotticon is popular with people with autism and physical learning disabilities who says the convention is a safe space. I feel as if you're inviting me to take a shot or three there, but I am going to hold myself back.
I won't hold myself back, though. Okay, so you think all of the transport to the convention are just comically short buses? Do you think they hand out, safety helmets just in case if the cuddle pile gets a little too much? Do they have the pronoun pins for people to stick them onto their fursuits so they feel better? Are there signs in corners saying the autist can go here? How many Tard Wranglers are there, and are there complimentary leashes for people not to go absolutely insane? Okay, I did what Arch couldn't. Didn't say much, but still more than what he said. Arch, do better. Bad Arch.
From it. He says that wearing a fursuit can allow those who struggle in a social setting to be more confident. Some members of the fandom cannot even talk to people, but you put them into a fursuit, and you can put them on stage tomorrow. Oh, all inhibitions are gone. They put on the costume and become a big, bright character. I think that's a large appeal. Certainly, and again, the escapist aspect of this is hunky-dory, perfectly fantastic, a lovely, hobby to have, but the absence of inhibition is also why, again, we have a relatively heavy-duty fetishistic element to all of this, yet again, so... Hey, you know what? It all basically boils down to the same thing in the end. If you're not bothering anybody, then do whatever the hell you want to do. If you and 1,700 other people can then come together and host a convention and rent out a locale, even better for you. Fantastic, in fact. You're out of the way, and, well, everybody else doesn't have to participate. Fantastic. Ideal. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Although... the entire creation of separate identities here, very much so a progressive construct, which is, well, hey, you know, progressivism.
I mean, Arch, I could kind of stop you there. And it's like, unfortunately, a lot of VTubers don't like people saying this, but VTubers are eventually just, anime digital fursuits. So, of course, I want my identity separate from Lum Lum. I want my identity separate from my VTuber. So, no, I'm gonna have to stop you there, Archie boy. There's a reason why some people just kind of want to keep it to the side. And I don't blame people for doing that. Oh, no, Lum Lum said the quiet part out loud? Yes. I may be a fish. But, so you're ill, gross, no. I'm not a furry. I'm a fish. I'm just a mermaid. Just a mermaid. Just a fish. We're seeing an article claiming that the furry community has a Nazi problem. Explains all your fish. Shut up. Fish should be, shut up. Scaly, no. So skip. Sigh. Let's finish the video. Meanies.
Already lives in a de facto fantasy land, so why not go the whole 10 yards, eh? 11, 12, 13? I don't know this boss. Metaphors. But why not just go full hog? Why not? If you're already living in a fantastical utopia in your head, where all the various problems of the world can be solved by simply calling everyone around you a racist, you might as well put on a colourful costume whilst you're doing it. And the rest of us will have a little bit of fun at your expense, but I'm sure you have just as much at ours as you get drunk in your fursuits. So, everybody wins.
Hey, Animated Acumen. Hi, I'm Video.
Until next time,
Hi.
chat. I've been Arch. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good day.
Christ. Archly. One day he'll have a decent opinion. If a dog dresses up in a human skin, no. Arch. Funny dude. Oh yeah, I still need to watch this stream or video of the funny wizard man. Oh yeah. What are the comments on this stream anyway? Oh, shut up, Arch. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Hold on, I need to judge him by these comments. Arch crossbow on horseback, not very bohemian. Oh, he looks not like age. It's Pavel Zenik, old popular Czech actor. Wearing Dage is national insult. What percentage of the game focuses on kingdoms and what favors YouTube bit rate? In this game, I'm constantly moving grass and foliage. Is arts purging comments? No. Arts the homosexual? Oh yeah. What's the gay fund at right now? Let's see. Okay, so Homo Hans is still in the lead. Very good. If no one bring up the thumbnail, swear to God. Oh, what? You're talking about Lyra? Shut up, Arch.
Come back in the morning.
Shut up! This thumbnail? It's so fucking cursed. But it's so good. Ugh. Love it. Hate it. Yes. Hey, blame Tori for having such good art, but so cursed at the exact same time. Arch did spot the sword in the pond from the battlement at the wedding. Oh, nice. Blessed to be, yes. This is how Arch looks as he rides around Norway. He looks like the Titan from Attack on Titan. Jeez. Alright, I think, which I know is dangerous, but I think this is where I'm probably going to end for tonight since Kiddo is feeling sick. And also I just got the sudden urge to want to clean because my apartment is a mess because I've been depressed. Lum, what's up with the tail for Gen Z? It's a feature for everyone else. It's annoying. I mean, that's fair. But I just put it up because I was making a point of my tail being cute and stuff. I can make it go down. I can also make it go away. Let me see who is live at the moment. Oh, Hypnotic is live right now. So I could just throw you guys over to him. No, I don't want to hear myself. Loma wags her tail because she has no feet to wiggle. God damn it, shut up. Alright, go harass Hypnotic. Tell him that he's a degenerate. Go tell him that he's a degenerate. Just be like, rah. I'm gonna post the fan art on Twitter, Mercenary. So then everyone can see it there. I'll probably use it in a thumbnail too. But good night, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Your avatar needs to bounce up more when you talk. What? We like this? It's a 2D model. It can't bounce too much. Tailskeeper, you cannot wave it all the time, otherwise it stops being something special. I mean, yeah, that's why I don't use it all that much. But good night, guys. Thank you for the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Kingdom Come. It'll be great. It'll be fun. I love you guys. Ma.